PKD Foundation supports those with polycystic kidney disease, a life-threatening genetic disease that affects more than 600,000 Americans. Our next guests are hoping you'll step up to fight PKD and take part in their annual walk. Joining me now is Joanne Lemons, the Connecticut Chapter Coordinator, and Jamie Lazarus, the Connecticut Walk for PKD Coordinator. Welcome both to the show. I think right off the bat we have to explain to people what PKD is.
PKD, polycystic kidney disease, is a genetic degenerative disease. So what happens is there are fluid-filled cysts that grow over the kidneys, kind of growing over the healthy tissue, and oftentimes does lead to kidney failure.
And there's no cure for this at this point?
There is no treatment, there is no cure. That's why we say that the work that we're doing is so important, because fundraising is how we're going to get to that next level and hopefully find that treatment and cure.
And about how many people are affected by this?
In Connecticut alone, there's over 7,000 people currently diagnosed with PKD.
Really? And it's a genetic disease.
It is a genetic.
Tell me a little bit how you were diagnosed.
I was actually in for another examination. Like Jamie, I was not looking for PKD. I was told in my early 20s that I didn't have the disease when I was tested. So people are not guaranteed a positive diagnosis till age 30. I was in for another test, and I saw the cysts on the test and told the technician.
You saw them yourself?
Yes, because of it being a genetic disease. My mom, my grandmother, my sister, it runs through generations. It's a 50-50 chance of having PKD for each offspring.
And you've had a kidney transplant already?
Yes, 2 years ago I had a girlfriend, my red hat queen, give me a kidney, and it's been very successful for me. And in actuality, the only treatment for kidney failure is dialysis or transplantation.
Now, Jamie, your mother also has the disease.
Yes.
And that's how you kind of got involved with us.
Correct, yes. Throughout my childhood, it was always my mom and I, and you know, as her health declined and she ended up going into kidney failure, I just felt like I needed to do something. I got in touch with the PKD Foundation and with Joanne, and soon after ended up coordinating the walk. And I had already coordinated the walk once when I was diagnosed myself, and the immense just support from the foundation, and that's what I absolutely love about the PKD Foundation, is because this disease isn't talked about as much as it should be, having that resource and that family to come to is a great part of being involved, and we want to spread that.
Sure. And can you detail the foundation, some of the other services?
Well, as Jamie mentioned, we're there for support, especially when you first get your diagnosis. We also provide education, which empowers the patients to be able to speak to their doctors and tell them what's going on, makes them aware and educates them into what's going on for clinical trials and treatment of the disease that the foundation has helped fund. We also go to United on the Hill every spring to advocate for the disease. We were part of the passage of the Genetic Non-Discrimination Act. Currently, we're trying to work with Medicare, covers lifetime dialysis, but only 3 years of the transplant drugs. And the cost effectiveness of transplant versus dialysis, it's $20,000 versus $70,000. So we're looking for them to support that. We also provide awareness into the community by coming on Channel 8 here and doing that. And we also do fundraising events.
And we should talk about the walk, actually. Jamie, go ahead, give us those details.
So our signature fundraising event is our walk. This year, the Connecticut Walk will be taking place October 15th at Hubbard Park in Meriden. Registration is beginning at 11 a.m. We have a lot of great activities, family fun type of deal. You know, we really love coming together for this one day and just raising money, hoping to find that treatment and cure, and really providing that great sense of community that we've been talking about.
Very good, ladies. Thank you so much for spreading awareness about this. People probably don't know too much about it. So, and best of luck with the walk as well.
Thank you.
Coming up next, more Connecticut Style. Don't go anywhere.